Here's little Beanie. Hi. We just got a reading from Rambling Mike Tarot. Here's the OOTD. I got on a little bit of sequinage. It's all sparkly. And these are my leggings, these are my boots. This is clothe yourself. What are you doing? What do you want to go? Show me. Show me where you want to go. Oh no, that's what the problem is. Okay, there we go. All right, you're good. Okay. He's so funny. He will not take a step if there's something wrong. And he's like, you got to fix this. I'm hung up. I got stickers in my foot. Okay, there we go. So how's it going today? Well, yeah, feelings come and go, you know. I saw my dad's obituary today. And that's really hard. I love my dad. Just hearing about his life is like really touching. And the neighbor's got to stop. And my dad is such a darling, precious, intelligent, brilliant, sensitive guy, and I just really miss him. I used to email him every day, but anyway, not to get all emotional. I hear his feet going through the water. I don't have all my feet bare, so it's not quite as an intense experience, but I'm relieved of, like, you know, rocks and ants, but I don't feel the dew in the grass. I could do it because it's not that. What's this message? I don't know. Facebook. So yeah, how's it going? Well, I got a date on Friday. He's a rancher and he wears a cowboy hat, like the guy that I was in love with before. So maybe that's why I was attracted to him, and maybe that's why God had me be attracted to the cowboy before, so that I could let myself be in love with some decent human being, somebody who can return my love and share. The psychic said in 2.5 years I would have to make a sacrifice because I'd be in love, and that this person would help me get my movie made. So, you know, gosh, it's gorgeous here. Just look at this. Can you see this beauty? I mean, come on. It's absolute paradise here. Look at this. Look at this. So, do I secretly go, oh, do they miss me? Do they want me back? Do they wish I had gotten away? No, they don't. I'm just a game to them. I'm something to be punished. I'm something to be tortured and controlled and puppeted. It's not something to celebrate. Oh, this is love. This is excellence. This is perfection. This is God's creation. They don't see it that way. They don't see me that way. I'm just a bad person to be shamed and ridiculed and made fun of and destroyed. I don't know. It's like, you're evil. You deserve to be destroyed. Evil because I'm wearing attention-seeking clothes, because that's, in their mind, a sin. In my mind, it's what God it likes, enjoys if we enjoy it. Clothe yourself in the righteousness of God. Well, that's different for each person. What is righteous to you? To me, righteous is art and beauty and loveliness. And to them, it's meekness and humbleness. And it's all good. It's all good. It's all right. So, I'm dating this guy, and he saw me go on the dating site after we'd agreed to have a date. And he goes, why are you going on the dating site if we're going to go out? I mean, there's that cute little doggy. Cute little baby. I don't know if you can see that. Adorable. He says, why are you doing that if we're going out? And I was like, well, you got a point there. He goes, you might lose me. And I was afraid of that. I was thinking, what if he, so I don't want to lose this guy. He's a cutie pie. He's adorable. He's a little bit older than me. And he rides horses twice a week. I think that's so cool. And he's just really cool. I talked to another guy who was even older than him. He's like 71, I think. And he was really cool, but I don't know. I have an aversion to trailer. He lives in a trailer, but a really nice trailer. He's very, I guess, successful enough to have a nice lifestyle. But I don't know. The thought, wasn't raised in a trailer, so it didn't sound like a place I would want to live. Not that I'm planning to move out. Lynn sees me staying here. What? She also said in the same reading, you find true love and you have to make a sacrifice. Well, I don't know if that's a sacrifice to stay or to go, but she did say this new love was going to help me get my movie made, which really fills my heart up with joy. And we're going to wait on doing the movie 2 years. And I'm very, very grateful to Lynn Miller. Very, very grateful to her. Dear God, if it wasn't for her, I'd be in a little padded room, nuttier than a nut bag. She said, if I continue to talk to this other person, that I will be in a mental institution, because they were driving me crazy. You know, when you're constantly told you're not okay, and you're constantly told you're shameful and you're bad and you must be punished, it's like it eats away at you. It eats away at you. It's abuse. And I'm so glad she said, get away from it now. So I do get tempted by the fantasy of going back, and I miss the good part, you know, of the part where I'm connecting with somebody. But if you're connecting with somebody that's ultimately doesn't have your best interest at heart, it's about control. It's not about you thriving and your dreams coming true and reaching your full potential creatively. It's about subjugating yourself, being obedient, and taking everything that is important and valuable and enjoyable for you and putting it on the shelf, making a sacrifice like beauty. It's like, why should you be ugly? What is being ugly? Being old maid, that's more virtuous than being lovely. I mean, I'm not saying I'm beautiful, but I'm the best me I could be. And so by being ugly, suddenly I'm more virtuous. See? And she said it's not true. She says, dress like a goddess. I don't know if this is like a goddess, but it's Tessa's dress, and it's fun, and I feel good in it. I definitely feel like a band has been lifted. I mean, I was walking around with my stomach churning from ulcers. My lungs were full of green crap from the stress of just having to cope with somebody that's every day saying, you know, I mean, I understand in New York, it's a whole different way of dressing. You're on the street, you're interfacing with people. You have to kind of dumb it down, or else you're a target. You can't. But I'm in a very, look at this. There's nobody here. So, like, there's nobody here. There's you guys. Hi, how are you? Did anybody tell you they love you today? I love you. I love you. Yeah. So Lynn actually said these people that I was talking with are deadly because it would kill me. I mean, if you're a mental person and in a padded room, then you might as well be dead. But also that they're deadly. That's kind of a scary thought. So to go back to something that could actually kill you or destroy you, I mean, that's scary. Very scary. But I need to pray for these people because they're caught up in a very sad place. A very sad place. Drug addiction, alcoholism, trying to manage and control other people, overstepping their boundaries of power. They've become so egocentric that they've lost touch with reality. And that's a very sad, and they're really hurting. Why else would they be used? They talk about taking the edge off. Well, why do they have an edge? Because they've overstepped, because they've stepped off the path of goodness and kindness. I mean, yeah, when you're warring against principalities, like there is, come on, Beanie. He's eating the grass. I mean, I'm not saying that these people aren't doing charitable, amazing works in the world, But that doesn't mean that in their own personal lives there isn't corruption going on. So, just pray for them, for their happiness, their well-being, their healing. I heard that the guy went back to his wife, and I'm glad. She's very happy. I'm sure he feels complete. God made a husband and wife, and if you've got each other, then God bless you guys. God bless you. If you have a relationship that stays intact, that's kind of a miracle. Right? You learn to appreciate what you had until you lose it, and then you go, oh wow, I had something really precious. You go off seeking around for somebody else, and then you realize, oh, that somebody else isn't quite right. It doesn't fit in my world. So, come on, Beanie. Come on. Here comes little Bean. So, it's nice and peaceful. Look at these little. This is kind of cool. Soft. Somebody walking by. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. So that's what's happening here. I will keep you posted. The guy that I met, his name is Peter. He's a sweetheart. He's adorable. I'm attracted to him. So we're going to go to dinner and on Friday. And he's a real gentleman, and it's nice to be treated with respect and kindness. And I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of exciting. And thank you, Lynn Miller, for if you ever need guidance. She's an earth angel. Oh, Geese is talking. If you need guidance, go to lynnmillerpsychic.com. Best $350 you'll ever spend for an hour. Download of information, help you avoid health issues, financial, emotional problems, possibilities that she sees are there. And not everything's always perfectly accurate, but pretty much. So anyway, that's enough from me today. There's the eternal flowing fountains of love from God. There it's symbolized. Never stops. Always powerful. It's inside all of us, and it's forever. And we can always be encouraged and feel free and feel in heavenly bliss because God is enveloping us in His love. And all we have to do is tap into that and drink from those waters and listen to that beautiful energy. So anyway, that's it for today. Bye, you guys. Love and light from the desert.